What up? What's going on, guys? We are Next Gen Nostalgia, and something came across my desk, my virtual desk, my YouTube desk. It's a Game Rings video. What do you know?
They're pretty cool most of the time, right?
Yeah, depends on the subject.
They're not Watch Mojo levels of like bad, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the one that's kind of. But yeah, I'm joined.
We'll get to them later.
Yeah, we'll get to them. We'll cook them later. We have this your current people right now on board are Godly, Advanced Boss, and Reject. So yeah, let's watch this 10 gaming trends that need to die in 2025. You guys ready?
I'm Advanced Boss. When you hear my voice, you know these opinions are coming from me, right? Reject.
Yes, and I'm Reject. So all my better opinions are from this voice.
Let's get this going.
All right, let's do this.
Gaming trends pop up and change and influence everything, and well, some of them really, really, really suck. Hi,
Yeah.
folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks 10, gaming trends that need to die in 2025.
Yeah,
And
one
number
need to be
10
called
is studios
Falcon.
closing before even releasing a game.
Yeah.
The video
Oh
industry
my
was not
God!
in a good place in
Pause.
2024. If you want
Pause. Stop.
Right away already.
Wait, we just started.
Ooh, studio closed down. Wake me up. Where's Data East at? Where's Sunsoft? Where's Acclaim? Where's Iguana?
but
Where's
my
Data
God.
Studios? Shut the fuck up, okay? Studios are gonna close down. Everybody goes out of business. Everyone dies. Sorry to
Seems
sound so
violent.
bogus for this video, but I'm like, look. Of course, the first example, High Five Rush, Tango Gameworks. Does this dude even know why Tango Gameworks shut down? Shinji Mikami didn't want to make colorful, fruity ass games. He wanted to make survival horror games. They told him no. He said, "I'm packing my bags and I'm up out of here." And they said, "Well, since the boss is gone, why need you here? You're all fired." No,
wait. Boss, okay. Quick little context.
Sure.
Boss is an Xbox shill, so he's only okay with this shit closing down because Xbox closed him down after having a successful game.
Come on, bro.
He
Stop
said
doing that shit, dude. There's been plenty of studios that closed down under the watch of Sony. There's been plenty of studios closed down on the Xbox.
but the most closings.
It's not the most, bro. If you look, dude, you're gonna get fact checked big time because there's a lot of studios from Sony got closed down. Hey, when's the last time the London studio from The Getaway made a game? Oh, that's right, they got shut down too. So
Yeah, because those niggas was sitting there, they was clocking in, watching the telly, sipping out some tea.
like, wait, we sure haven't made a bloody game, man. Can you hit play?
Yeah.
Please hit play.
The niggas was clocking in for 20 years straight, not doing shit. Niggas was wiping their desk for 10 years straight.
Yeah.
Hey, boss, we need some more Windex.
Didn't we make
Okay.
games at some point?
Oh,
Blimey,
shit.
I haven't made a
Oh.
game.
This is going to be a long video.
Yeah, I see that. This video is only like 30 minutes long. Good lord. We went 21 seconds and we already
Okay, all right. All right, so studios closing. Boo, you get a good job.
positive. Look at how many studios ended up
Oh.
closing before releasing anything. I mean,
Hold on,
recently,
pause. Ubisoft Sunset's X Defiant? Bro, you deserve that.
X Defiant. X
Yeah,
Defiant. I played X Defiant in 2019 and it just came out.
Right.
It's their fault. They should have dropped X Defiant while COD was trash. When
Yes.
Vanguard came out. Now COD
Yes.
is back. Now you want to come out and then content drip shit that people don't care about. No! You didn't even have a search and destroy mode.
And
Get
not to mention-
cooked.
Deceive Incorporated. I'm pretty sure that's a cool game, but no one's going to buy your game. Like, hey, guess what? Hey, guys.
I'm gonna be. Hey, look, real boss, real talk.
Yes.
That game could be the best game ever made,
Yeah.
But I'm not buying no game that's made by some niggas called Sweet Bandits. They're called Sweet Bandits. Pull the fucking plug. All right.
I guess I was just gonna say, hey guys, how many copies has Marvel Rivals sold? 0. But yet somehow they're thriving. Yeah, dude, get a clue. Some games no one's gonna buy and pay for it in 2025, 2024, 2026. You gotta learn how to do this free-to-play game, dude. Come on, keep playing.
Wait,
All
hold on. Who the fuck is Sweet Bandits?
They're a damn studio.
Well,
Yeah,
look what this says. After a long and difficult road of trying to get to City Peak in a state where it could thrive. Look at this shit.
What the hell is
Grand
that?
opening, grand closing.
Okay, this is number 10, guys. I'm sorry. We're literally we're trying our best here, all right? So stick with us.
Studios.
Here we go.
announcing
Okay.
anything. They either get bought or formed by some larger entity, exist for a while, and then disappear. Like,
Oh,
literally,
no.
like, we have no idea anything about it.
Oh, God.
And if there wasn't anybody reporting on their shutdown, we'd pretty much never know they existed. Like Netflix's Studio Blue. It was supposed to be building some AAA IP, and it was closed without even announcing what they were working on. Casey Hudson, the director of the Mass
Oh, that
Effect
guy, yeah,
series, a guy who founded a new studio called Humanoid Origins. They also shut down. Nothing to show for itself. Probably remember Neon Koi, the studio that Sony shut down at the same time as Firewalk,
Oh.
the Concord guys. But earlier in the year, Sony closed down a different studio called Deviation.
Wow,
made up of
man.
former Call of Duty
Sony
devs
closing
that
down
acquired back in
studios?
2020. And they were
Crazy.
working on some kind of PlayStation exclusive game. We don't know what it was, and we probably never will. I think. safe
Wow,
to
that
say
looks
first-person
so
shooter,
groundbreaking. I never seen a game like this
not
before.
just a Call of Duty
Can shoot
clone.
guns?
Not so sure that would have lit the world on
Man,
fire.
so revolutionary.
No, though.
They deserve to
It's
keep
not
their
a completely
jobs.
New trend. Starting out is always the most dangerous time for any game studio, or even just any business.
It's
And
like
if
a
they don't have the
PS3
funds
game,
to
dude.
support themselves, or rather, the larger
This game was
entities that
raw.
created or bought them doesn't have the funds to
Raw
continue
data.
doing it, then that's it. It seems like there were more high-profile studios closing with nothing to show for it. Like, think of another stupid gimmick to trick clueless investors into unloading a dump truck full of money on top of startup game devs. Used to be NFTs and the blockchain. Yeah, we just need something else like that, but make it more pointless, like play-to-earn AI that creates.
Oh, God.
A
Oh,
blockchain
God.
cloud. Somehow it creates fidget spinners. I don't know. I go on, game devs, without any good ideas otherwise. Take that one. Let's say for free for now.
Oh,
but
God. Look at this
get
good
anywhere
game.
with it. You're owing me money.
It's
Also,
gone.
You won't.
Thank you,
not
Xbox.
And number
gone.
9 is unnecessary remakes. The
Boss said
industry
it was
is
going
thank
for
you.
Fruity.
Pause, pause, pause.
Nope.
Pause,
No. Oh.
Yes, unnecessary remakes. Thank you. Because what you're gonna do most of the time is the classic phrase that you guys love, modern audiences. Dude, I'm telling you guys right now, an average 10 to 13-year-old doesn't give a flying fuck about Final Fantasy, dude. They don't care about Dead Rising. They don't care about a lot of these old games. These games are made for old guys, us dinosaurs like me, a guy in his 40s. Because guess what? You guys, you're almost there too. You're almost extinct. Okay? They need to stop remaking games that no one asked for. Like, who asked for a remake or a remaster of Until Dawn? Nobody.
I
Clearly,
did.
because no one bought that shit. Did you buy it? Because clearly no one bought that game. That game's so worse than Concord, dude.
I bought it in my mind.
Yeah, exactly. Keep playing.
People sour on the basic idea of remakes in general, but I'm not quite there yet. Like some of these are pretty high.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, this game is worth it, though. This game's worth of a remake.
Oh, God.
Not
Resident
this
Evil
game.
3 is trash.
Yeah, not that one.
Village comes to mind. Is that a remake? Does that qualify? I
No,
don't know.
that's not a remake. What the fuck?
No.
What the fuck?
It's
What
it's
the
Ace.
fuck?
Like, it's
Wait.
literally the
Wait. Did he just? Oh, I'm so
Hey, look
glad.
at-
Oh my God,
Don't
guys.
argue
I'm,
with me.
Yeah, don't argue with me on that. Yeah,
I'm
you
so
said
glad
that.
we do this.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we have a
Yeah,
platform. I'm so glad we're doing this shit now because we can make our actual videos with actual gamers that actually play games that know the difference between Village and remakes. Oh.
But see, here's the problem. Sometimes it's really nice to have those older games playable on more modern hardware, or even updated to be something that takes the story and
10 out of 10.
uses it in a manner
Yes.
that's
R8
better.
Why so?
remake,
Why is like shit? Is he playing on like a
would go
Switch?
to the Resident Evil 2 remake before I went
He's using
to the
that
original Resident
Twitch
Evil 2
capture,
at
that
this point.
720p.
I consider it a better game.
Yeah,
I
what the
mean, not
fuck?
Everybody is going to, but I would prefer it. I prefer the new Resident Evil 4, but those things.
I
are
think
kinda
Capcom's actually the
ideal,
goat of
and
remakes.
As you know, one
RE3.
never won. And obviously,
Well,
there's never been a remake, but
RE3 is not bad though.
it's not.
You
just
got-
gotta- you just can't get it at full price.
Look, we wouldn't be complaining
For
about
20
this
bucks
if
or
every
15
one of
bucks,
these
it's
things
amazing.
Was a Resident
Yeah.
Evil 4 or a Silent Hill 2. A lot of them are pretty pointless, actually. They don't really.
they're super
improve the
pointless right there.
experience At all,
Yeah,
and
I
you
agree.
could play the original just fine. Pointing at the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition. What this one?
Yeah,
Sony,
AI.
though, was the crowning.
Well,
king
isn't
of
that
these
like a
utterly
remaster, not a
unnecessary
remake?
Upgrades.
That is also
Mostly
true.
amounted to a new and exciting reason to
Oh, Last of
buy
Us,
old
yeah.
games at new game prices.
Built from the
Last of Us
ground up,
Part 2,
though.
quote unquote remastered. It could have easily just been a PS5.
Exactly,
upgrade,
but
they
you know
sold it for
the
40
whales are
bucks,
gonna
which
whale.
I know is a low price for a new game, but that's not PS5 update price.
It's ridiculous,
like, at most,
dude.
That should be a few dollars. Yes,
Of
they
course.
threw in some extras to pretend to justify the price, but did it? They put out a
No.
remake of Horizon.
Weren't the
Zero Dawn
games
as
when you
well.
had a PS3
There's
to
a little more
PS4 version,
nuance
like a
to
$10
pause,
the
upgrade
game
or
does
something?
actually look quite a bit better.
Pause
but
this real quick.
you're-
Yes.
I wonder if he's gonna bring about the fact that not only they made a remake of this game that was released about what when did the Horizon Zero Dawn first come out? No more than 7 years ago, right? On PS4. It looks great on PS5. It was on the PlayStation, what's that called? That the PlayStation Plus, that pass you guys have over there. And it just magically went away one day. And I was like, why is Sony taking their own IP off of their version of Game Pass? Huh, that's weird. They actually own the game. It's not like it's a third party game. Oh, I know why. So we can resell it to you again. You fucking morons. Good God. What a joke. Continue.
the
Interesting.
original still looks good.
like High on Life, right? And that was exclusive on Xbox. Okay, I'll keep
I mean,
going. Yeah.
aside from the potato faces.
Oh, what
I
a bit.
definitely
What about
prefer
with you,
the,
isn't it?
graphical
What about
faces a lot more in
Xbox?
the faces from the
Good
sequel,
Lord,
Forbidden
grow up.
West. They
I just
they're
brought up
a
another
lot
example.
better than the
It's not a
original
good example.
faces.
That's
And,
another example.
talking about
It's
every
not a remake.
character, every single
Ne-
character.
okay.
We-
They just took it away.
That was actually one of the main gripes
Okay, and it
about
lost
Horizon Zero
exclusivity.
Dawn, and then they fixed
Yeah,
it. So
lost
in
a
some
lot.
ways, I do think that was a
Yeah.
necessary remake, but in other ways,
Why his
the
mouth look like
original
that?
does look pretty damn
Remastered
good.
mouth.
Now to be fair,
God
they did
damn.
make that
Like-
upgrade
Remastered
because they
mouth.
already owned the game.
That nigga, like he ate two right hooks, bro.
But people who
You just
didn't,
come from Fight
I don't know
Night?
if it justifies
Right,
how
Fight Night
long
champion mouth
the
ass.
game price, And for PC players, all it really did was make the system requirements higher, fun, paying for the privilege of the game running worse. And then there's the Until Dawn remake. I mean, it's easy for these to get lost in the shuffle. I almost forgot this existed, and I was the one that reviewed it, if you recall. It does look better than the original. I mean, there's positives about it. I'm not going to say there aren't, but it's otherwise identical to the original game that came out on the PS4, which is perfectly playable on modern hardware. I
Yep.
mean, I don't want to say it's completely, it's not completely identical. That's wrong. But for the most part, it's Until Dawn, again, at a full price. Like, adding a new ending isn't that big of a deal. Like, with the way
YouTube, that's
things
it.
have been going, I doubt the remake train is going to be stopping anytime soon. But if it's not too much, could you guys at least try to justify their existence? Like, make it significantly more of something? At number 8 is AI voice actors, and again, I want
Whoa.
to make sure that you're aware that there is some nuance here. So everybody's going AI crazy. It's not a surprise
they
that
are.
we're starting to see AI generated images.
Really? I don't use AI.
I'm a person who doesn't
Yes.
automatically think that it's
Yeah, I
bad.
definitely don't use
However,
AI.
I do want to say that in a lot of cases it is
Cap.
bad because it doesn't look as good. And let's talk about AI voice acting for a minute. It's generally worse than the AI generated art that gets put in the game.
Why is her hair bouncing?
Which again can be good and can be bad. There is
The
a certain
game's
amount of
AI.
effort that needs to go into anything. You shouldn't just be typing in things that are short and vaguely describe something and then slap it on top of something else.
What
You
is
should
this
be
game?
creating detailed prompts and also
That
doing
shit
a lot
looks
of
so
manual work
trash.
to the thing that comes out of it, etc., etc. AI voice actors much worse, much worse.
So what?
Yeah, what the fuck
Was
is
your
this?
boyfriend here? There's no need for him to be here to make me an orgasm.
What?
What the fuck?
Like, we're not
What the
seeing it
fuck?
Super commonly. The only
The
real
AI
reliving
laugh did
high
work for
profile
that, though.
example of a game using AI voices that got a lot of pushback was the finals.
The finals.
Boxes will be on the move as moving platforms greet our contestant. The Battleless are opening a vault.
What?
What's happening?
But there's this thing with AI voices where they're not good.
Yeah.
Like, they're technically good. They sound like a person talking, but they sound like a person who lives in a library.
So wait.
Not a good library. Dull.
So wait, going back to his point of the studios closing. So they're wondering why studios are closing. They're wondering why people are getting laid off. Niggas are literally cutting corners in these games. And they're wondering why they don't sell or they don't make no money or why the studio, like, this is
It's Ouroboros. The snake is eating its own tail and then complaining about it.
yeah.
All this right now.
You're giving
You're
us games we don't want. You're giving us shit no one asked for. You think you're doing something new, but you're just being
You're cutting corners.
Fault,
not
bro.
being
It's
as
our
good as
fault,
games.
though, bro.
How is it our fault?
It's our fault, though, bros.
Oh God. Who
So
else?
they said,
we should buy all the battle passes and the microtransactions for all the games, the NFTs. Oh, fuck out
Oh.
of here.
Yeah.
Dull people. Lifeless. Soulless.
Yeah.
Crappy voice act. Like, not funny voice acting, might I add. AI voice actors they're not there yet. So, like, I want to make it clear, I think there's ways that AI voice acting could be good, but I will also
Yeah, if like an
argue that,
NPC.
it's not. It's generally
Yes.
not. In the
Yeah, that's like the
States,
perfect
and
way to use
pause,
that.
and pause real
temporary
quick. Pause real
trends and
quick.
Stuff like that.
Another thing, but see, there's several videos about shitty voice acting in games. So it's like some of these game companies, they can hire, Hollywood celebrities to do the voice acting in the games. They gotta hire like a newbie, someone who's
Hire
just
me.
learning how to do it. Sure, it might be a
YouTube
human
actors.
being, but it might not be good. I mean, hell, look at what was that, Metroid Other M? Oh God, Samus's voice actress was horrendous. And I'm not sure if it's her fault or the way they told her to read the lines. And then there's like House of the Dead too. The game dialogue is so bad, it's actually great. It's so bad, it's good.
Dogs are the
You know-
AMS. Time they made a move.
Exactly. So it's like there's oh my god, there's plenty of examples of really bad voice acting. Look at the Mortal Kombat games on PS2. They literally had the janitor, the secretary, and the guy that brings the damn papers do the voice acting for
Man,
those characters with
And it's
conquest mode, dude.
it's in Chicago, so they just grabbed a homeless dude. Hey, you want a taco? Yeah, you'll be Bo Rytro. Whoa!
You can play meat.
So yes, it's a delicate act right here. So I mean, this
Yeah.
is a bit of a concern. Go ahead.
Yeah, still trash.
That might be the only actually appropriate place for them. And a lot of people say, well, there's really advanced. No, there isn't. You can tell it's an AI voice actor. It's a bad performance, and you can tell it's an AI voice actor.
Right.
So, no, I don't accept that. And here's the thing. It's so easy to get a voice actor nowadays.
Oh, it
There's
is,
really
like,
no
yeah.
excuse not to use a real person. I'm right here. None of you have asked me to be a voice actor in your game. And it would be so easy to get into your game. Just saying. For every team that has decided to use
Yep.
AI over
No wonder
goddamn
Yang Yang is getting these voice
which I
acting
might
jobs
add
now.
is literally everybody who has used AI, because nobody has ever asked me to be in their game.
Fuck you guys.
I'm having fun with this. I don't have aspirations.
I
would
think he's getting a
if
little
asked,
bitter.
but don't have
Yeah.
aspirations.
Yeah, he's
And
taking a
the
little
reason
extra time
why
on this
is 'cause there's
segment.
plenty
Right.
of great actual voice actors who should have work. Like, it's understandable that voice actors are going on strike over the threat of AI voice work. I get it, though. I get the thinking behind it. And a lot of major industry figures seem to be in support of the strike. Like, even guys like Tim Sweeney, who are terminally techno-brain, support it. And what it all really boils down to is these AI voices just do not sound that good. In isolated chunks, they can sound pretty convincing, but there's a reason that acting is
Oh my
acting.
God.
There's
Can
a human
we get to
putting
the
their
point, man?
experience into it. It's
All right, dude,
basically
you're
bad
fucking-
for everything. There's
Yeah,
appropriate
yeah,
and number 7
listen,
graphic
he's
updates
upset.
make games worse. This should not be a trend, but in
Yeah.
2024 it just kept happening.
That's
Normally,
annoying.
updates are supposed to be your friend.
When we make this break the game,
Games more stable and perform better. Last year, man, did we have examples of the opposite. opposite. Instead of updates that improved games, they made them a lot worse. Like the Fallout 4 NextGen update. Ooh boy, was that supposed to make Fallout 4 better, and ooh boy, did it not. Way more harm than good with that one. Changes made
Really?
stuff run worse on modern consoles compared to the old version. The graphics didn't really look much better. And even worse, the update completely broke mod support on PC.
That's
And
the
this
thing
was
that sucks.
right before the impressive Fallout London total conversion came out. For a game studio that's supposedly so mod-friendly, Bethesda's
could've
updates
mod my
sure do
games.
break mods. It's almost like they don't really have a good reason to continue using the creation engine other than their heels are dug in really far. Almost like all of that, oh, we use it because it's mod friendly. We make games that way, that they're made to be certain mod. No, you're justifying. You just don't want to change. That's it. You could change and it would be better. I promise you. But you know what? Forget that. Let's talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro launch. The Pro's new features were supposed to make games run better and look better at higher resolutions. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but certain updates have just straight up made the games look and play worse than they used to. Games like Alan Wake 2 and Silent Hill 2, they got hit the hardest, but they were hardly the only examples. A lot of the ugliness came from
They were in front of my PS5.
Pro's PS.
You don't have a Pro.
Basically Sony's answer.
Oh,
to the
yeah,
OSS.
yeah.
But either from developers not understanding the tech or that it was just not ready for prime time, it makes a lot of games look worse, which is really annoying for most games because you couldn't toggle it on or off. The entire update rollout was scattershot and confusing. It was hard to tell what games actually
shit.
did anything with the PS5
That's
Pro
the Pro
that worked
version?
and
Like,
which ones
shit.
didn't. Some would change the graphic settings to include PS5 Pro.
My eyes look so
Some of them
blurry
would
now.
appear exactly
Yeah.
the same,
Yeah, like,
but
is it the
actually had
video?
features. Whole thing was a mess. One thing that was supposed to
Nah,
make
that's-
the thing worth the eye-watering price tag was this upscaling stuff. It was a central pillar to the marketing campaign, but end result was mixed. Some games, did look better, but some of them looked worse. And that's not what makes you go, well, $700, this was worth it.
Right,
That's fine.
exactly.
It's a mid-console upgrade that, for all intents and purposes, has the potential to be good, but was it? Did it matter? And it's not a total
He said,
disaster or anything. It mostly does what it advertises. But
It
at that
mostly
price point,
does?
it's
Yeah, exactly. It better be
flawless.
flawless.
Like,
Right.
$700.
It mostly
If you
does what
already
it's
had a
supposed to do.
PlayStation 5, that's already a serious issue. But honestly, none of what it does is $700 worth, at least yet.
Exactly. Say it again for the
At
people
number
out in the
6
back.
is annoying logins and required launchers. I don't
Oh,
know why we're
boy.
saying
Oh.
that. And,
Oh, boy.
let's just go ahead and talk about the Grand Theft Auto games and how I like playing them on the Steam Deck and how I don't like logging into them on the Steam Deck. It's not just the Grand Theft Auto games, though. It's probably most annoying when you buy a brand new game that you're excited to play because you've never played it before, and you get it installed, you get yourself settled
All
in,
right, press
and
pause,
you
press
have
pause.
Yeah, we gotta.
Pause. Look, this shit sucks. It's trash, but it's kind of like one of those things. Like, remember you used to go on the internet, like in the early 2000s, you could just do whatever the fuck you want to do on IGN, WWE.com, Yahoo, all that stuff, right? The only thing you needed to sign into was your email. And I remember going on the GameSpot, going into the forums, and one day it asked me to log in. Like, log in? What? Why y'all log in? And then I went to GameFAQs, same thing. IGN, same thing. So I have been dealing with logins for decades now. So yes, this shit sucks, but guess what? They want you to log in so they can keep an eye on you, what you fucking do. And then you can keep everything in your little account, you know? And also boosts his numbers up for who these people that give all the money to these companies? The shareholders. It literally gives a tracking. So you know those guys that be outside the club with that little thing to be hitting the buttons, whatever? That's what these logins are for. Click, 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 click. Oh, we got another 100. Oh, we got another 10,000. Oh, yeah. Look at all these users we're making. That's all it is. Keep an eye on you guys. So they can give these numbers to the stockholders, shareholders, like, wow, we had 2.2 million new users this quarter. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it sucks. But trust me, I did see some moron on Threads when Black Ops 6 first came out. He was like, oh, I finally so excited to play Call of Duty for the first time in years. The first thing I see is this. It was a login screen to, the Activision account, whatever.
Yeah, the Call of Duty account, yeah.
Yeah, the Call of Duty account, up, uninstall. I replied to that dude. I said, I better not see you buying Grand Theft Auto 6. Because when you have to log into Rockstar, you better refund and uninstall that shit too. Because that's how all these fucking games work, unfortunately. You know what also pissed me off? Not to go on a rant. I bought Doom on the Switch like 4 years ago. Like, oh, cool, Doom is on Switch, cool, whatever, right? Log into Bethesda.net, nigga. I'm playing Doom.
On Switch.
Why do I need to log
Well,
in
that's
to
your
play
first
Doom?
problem. You're playing Doom on the
It's
Switch.
now we're not talking Doom 2016. We're talking Doom 1993.
On the Switch.
That shouldn't need a login.
Yeah.
Godly, are you being that guy saying that the Switch can't run Doom? Because you're really just trying to make us get downvotes
No,
right
it's
now.
it's just
Hit play, please.
no, it's just these people crying about logging in, dude. Like this is what happens when you play online in games, bro. There's services. There, like when you guys want crossplay, they have to create a service for it. So you have to log into the service, create an account, and
It's
so
also
forth and
true.
so on. So like this is just part of the fucking game. I like it's been going on for so long. I don't know why we're acting like it's brand new. This isn't the biggest issue. Like I rather if this is what's gonna help the game perform better or just do better, period, then if it takes a launcher or it takes a fucking login, oh well, that's fine.
It's
But
really more of a problem for
there's
PC gamers.
yeah, it's a
'Cause you
PC. It's
a
it's
PC
a
game
you have to
issue
log in on
mainly.
other games too, because like for me to play Dead by Daylight, I had to scan a QR code, and Overwatch, you had to scan a QR code. And all these games just scan a QR code. I was playing Fortnite
Ubisoft,
when the
yeah.
Fortnite Ballistic came out. I played it on PlayStation. I had to do all this
Yep.
login shit. It took me like 25 minutes because I had to get a 2FA, two-factor, get a code, get the code, don't get the code, get the phone number, get your phone number, unhook the phone, plug in my phone. I had to do all this extra shit. But this is part of the game. I don't these tiers for this isn't there's worse things in gaming right now that we're
Exactly.
dealing with. There's way bigger problems. And this is
Yes.
number 6. So
Yeah.
we'll see where we go from here.
The
But
top 5 is gonna be crazy.
like
It
this
better be.
honestly, this could have been number
This
10.
is way too. Yeah, this is way too high for
Yeah,
like
this could have been
so
number 10.
many. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not this isn't a bad
'Cause this
thing.
is definitely not a trend that's gonna die anytime soon.
No,
So
it's
you're
not. It's gonna
wasting
get
time
worse.
to look.
First of all,
Exactly.
yeah, like I've been playing. Like we play WoW. WoW has its own launcher. It's its own world. Like it's a separate thing. It's not on Steam. It's not. And I get people want what's that word? You know, where it's just easy plug and play.
Yes,
You're
sir.
on. First of all, you're on PC. There's no fucking plug and play. You gotta download patches. You gotta download mods. You gotta download this. You gotta download drivers. You gotta update. So there is no plug and play. So if you have to sign up, oh the fuck well. You know, I can see console players complaining, like you said, Doom on Switch. I get that, especially Doom 93.
Yeah.
But oh well, that's just part of it. Doom 93 is crossplay now, so now you need to fucking sign up for
Yeah.
the Bethesda net. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
There's bigger problems, but number 6,
Yeah.
oh man, I don't think it's way too high. I don't disagree with it though. I'm not saying he's dumb for saying this. It's just there's bigger problems, bigger fish to
This is-
fry.
Yeah. And
This
once
is
you
number
sign
11.
into it, like you literally have no problem afterwards. Like when
Yeah.
you sign into it once, like you genuinely have no problem signing in the time after it. Like, you can have it so it just signs you back in every time. So this could just be a non-issue eventually. And it being number 6
Now-
things
now-
that need to die. This is
Yeah,
really high
it's
up.
not gonna die.
Really high
Now,
up. Really high
Helldivers
up.
was a problem though, because the PlayStation thing I heard about.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
live in
that's
a
a huge-
country that doesn't have PSN,
Yeah, you got vaporware now.
Yeah.
I mean that's on Sony. They shouldn't even sell the game to those people if you don't have that in your country. So I don't get, I don't
They
know.
should
I
never
don't,
implemented it in this game. They should have implemented every other game. They should not have implemented it in this game.
Yeah.
or
that was-
implemented it right from start. Like damn, I
Ding,
really,
ding,
I
ding,
really,
ding, ding,
Yeah.
or like because I know people that didn't play Mortal Kombat until like the NetherRealm era because in their country it was
Mhm.
banned all these
Yep.
years. So oh well, you're just gonna miss that. You're gonna miss that shit. You want to play it, move. So yeah. You want to play Helldivers? Move countries, brother.
Yeah, I mean, there are some like Japanese only.
Yeah, this
only
game,
games
right?
that, like, you
Right,
guys
there's
can
games we don't
get,
fucking
like,
play. If I want to get
Yeah.
that shit, I gotta fucking hunt for it or do some sneaky shit, some
Yeah.
some pirate shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just what it is. If I don't like it, I fucking move. You want to play Initial D? Go move. Get the fuck out. So all right, let's go. Let's keep going. This is way too high, but all right.
Launcher that makes you log in, which a lot of the time makes you start a new account, which is super annoying. I do not want to put an email and a password and a
There we go. Maybe that's why it was
Install the
cloudy.
capture and check my email for a 2-factor code, especially if it's on PC and I have
There go Rainbow.
used
Yeah,
Google's
Siege. Yeah, you have to log in on Siege.
login to log into the thing. It's a rare problem, but man, is it an infuriating one.
It's a
just
rare problem.
Totally unnecessary barrier to playing
Oh,
a game.
barrier?
There
It's
it is.
homework.
Yeah, it is a
Do your
barrier, yeah.
homework And you'll get rewarded by being able to play the game, which you would have been able to play if you didn't have any homework. It's even worse.
Barrier
for
for
the launchers
who?
games that you don't play all the
YouTube
time. In fact,
exists.
a lot of the time, guess what? I won't turn on a game because they have a launcher that I don't usually use. Why? Because
Don't show Ubisoft Plus like you need it. I hate that shit, dude.
Because it's been long enough since the last
Well,
time I played that it dropped.
he's
the
not
login.
wrong, though,
That's not
dude.
even counting the
I have
issues
pause
that
real
having
quick.
Separate launchers introduced to
You
He's
don't
not-
need Ubisoft to
Here's the
launch
thing,
games, though.
You do, unfortunately, on
AD
PC.
Ubisoft Connect. Yep.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
have Star
damn.
Wars Outlaws on PC. I got for free. When I ever decided to play the game, I don't know my damn Ubisoft login. Like,
Well,
fuck.
Damn.
Because you guys aren't
know?
organized. You guys like picking your nose and putting the booger in your ass cheek. That's the problem.
Pretty descriptive and gross.
That's fucking weirdos. Like, I don't see this being like, I don't know. I just don't think it's
It's not a major issue.
it's not a
but
number 6. Like it's above
not- yeah.
5. Like
He
God.
said it's rare. He literally said it's rare.
Yeah, it's just annoying. That's all. It's just annoying.
Yeah, it's
That's all.
annoying. It's initial setup. I don't know. Like I'm not for it. Of course, yeah. I wish we could just click on the game. I wish there was no DRM.
fucking play it,
What's that? Where's that one at? There better be a no DRM on here. That's the bigger issue. How about that?
Yeah.
Take
I
DRM
boot
off.
up a game, a new
And you-
game, and I gotta have my lawyer sitting next to me before I can play
Yeah,
the fucking
I gotta
game.
fucking sign blood and make sure my taxes are correct before I fucking.
That should be here.
Yeah, that's what we should be talking about, not signing it. So what? Remember your fucking passwords. I don't know. Be more organized. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, write it down.
Like, welcome
I
to
don't know.
gaming, bro. Like, this shit's been going on for fucking 5, 7 plus years.
if not longer.
games.
Yeah, longer,
Basically,
yeah.
it can cause
Siege,
startup
they show
issues.
Siege, it's
They
10-year
can make
game.
Games harder to mod. They're generally just obtrusive and
Everybody's always talking about
unnecessary.
modding. Play your fucking
A lot of
game.
time, and I don't have any games I'm currently playing that do this, but I can remember several over the past few years. A lot of the time, launcher issues could be the culprit in crashing the game. I don't remember which
Get a good
games
PC.
right now
You don't
were
remember the
doing
game.
that to me, but there have been some. And ooh, it's the most annoying thing you can imagine.
See, you can't say that though.
Launchers are just
Pause.
stupid. They're
Oh.
stupid.
Pause.
What's the point?
You can't say that. I don't remember the game, but it happened. Like, well, that's just saying. I remember
Yeah.
having sex with Carmen Electra. I just don't remember what day it was, but man,
Yeah,
I did. Like,
I had sex with a celebrity. I just remember who it was. It was
right,
it was that one
yeah.
bitch, man. What was her name?
yeah.
But I
right,
fucked.
but it
I
happened.
fucked one. Somebody from Hollywood got fucked. Like, come on, bro.
Come on. Yeah, that's kind of weak sauce. But go ahead.
Oh, man.
Point. Sometimes, let's say they work exactly as they should, and they actually don't crash the game or give you startup issues or whatever. Sometimes they're just system hogs. You're trying to play a game, and the launcher's like, piggy, 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 can't you see? You're hogging all the resources on my PC. Yes, I just thought of that.
Wow.
Being a very good
All
voice
right.
actor, a brilliant musician.
Yeah,
All
exit
this
this
crap needs to
video.
go, though.
No,
You shouldn't be making up
Okay.
stupid Biggie Smalls
All right, bro.
parodies
You're doing
of
too much.
thing. And it's finally like, there's a reason I want to play this. I'm just gonna log onto it. And number 5, I think the gaming industry, a lot like the movie industry specifically. I mean, developers are just taking less risks. And it's not necessarily because developers are making those choices either. The budgets for video games are set by, well, the buttholes that, control the money. So don't think that I'm just saying every dev is just, they're not creative anymore. That's not what I'm saying at all. But games they're kind of starting to run together because they're AAA means, a specific range of game at this point. Basically like Uncharted to Dark Souls. If it's AAA, it's going to sit somewhere in there. Aesthetically, it might be very different than either Uncharted or Dark Souls. Like Resident Evil is something aesthetically very different, but I mean, obviously, control-wise, there's things that it owes to both of those games. Doesn't feel like playing both of those games, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. And
No, I don't. What are you even
mentioned
talking
this
about?
at the top
What
of
is-
Yeah,
this
what
point,
is he
it's because
talking-
of the
what?
budgets. The more money that you invest into a video game, the safer they want that investment to be. And therefore,
Okay.
the guardrails go up. You can't do this, this, and this. Please just do this. Just make me a hit, like that one. I actually forgot one more thing. Rather than a range in between two games, Dark
Wait, what was
Souls
this
and
point?
Uncharted. Maybe it should be a triangle. Live service is the other point on that triangle. You can basically put any game on a point somewhere inside of that triangle, and I would say it'd be pretty much accurate. And that's because games cost hundreds of
I like the
millions
video
of
game.
dollars to make
What's the
now.
part?
But, so many of those.
Wait, what
This
is
is number
that?
5.
Maybe they might
I-
start thinking,
I don't know.
You
I
just
don't
put
know
number
what the
5.
fuck he's even
some
talking about.
AA projects in the
You're
works.
just
And then if
rambling.
you got something in AA that is gonna get awesome, maybe bump up the budget, bump it up to AAA somewhere.
You're
in the
saying that games
development
take
process.
less
Maybe.
risks?
I'm probably this is wishful
that the
thinking.
point?
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
At number 4 is adding DRM to games after they come out. This kind of nonsense just needs to frickin' stop. There's not like a nuanced way for this to be okay.
Now this
I don't
does
want to
suck.
live in this world where not only do they chalk in microtransactions after the fact, they do it with DRM. Now, I don't want to say it's necessarily a completely common practice, but it's been popping up enough these past few years, like when Bethesda snuck De Novo into Ghostwire year after it came out, a year. Or more recently, like when Capcom inserted the Enigma Protector into a bunch of their old games. I guess because of some new anti-modding corporate policy. That's mostly what the quote-unquote Protector did. Messed up mods people had been using for years for basically no reason. It didn't just kill mods either. It also made a lot of the older games run a lot worse, because as you know, that's a fairly common thing with DRM. So basically, they're just encouraging people to pirate their older games, because the DRM they're inserting makes for a worse experience in literally every way. Capcom did eventually remove Enigma, but they
Good.
seem to see this as only a temporary setup, vowing to bring it back once they solve the performance issues. Spoilers, they're not going to solve the performance issues unless they can develop some way for a computer to replicate its own hardware so that it has more resources. Unless Capcom is just really adamant about stopping modding, that's probably the end of it. I doubt they're going to put the work in to actually fix it.
Oh, pause real quick.
Because again, probably physically.
You know why they don't care about you modding Resident Evil. They care about you modding Street Fighter because they want you to buy their thirst trap Chun-Li outfits,
Yeah.
not the ones you get off DeviantArt.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I
don't
mean?
want. Yeah, they don't want. Yeah, they don't want you to say, "I don't need to buy skins. I got mods." Yeah,
Yes,
It's not
mods
really-
that are-
the games
Yeah.
just fall in the same bubble. But yeah, it's for Street Fighter and Monster
Yeah.
Hunter, and yeah, so
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are some cool mods for. Oh, oh yes, Resident Evil Village has some wonderful mods.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Big
bet it does.
old titties.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
they couldn't microtransact that. So like, no what?
Big old biddies.
We couldn't sell them.
Yeah.
You can't have them.
motorboat. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Possible. You're adding more resource drain to a finite situation of resources. I mean,
That game looks cool.
I hate it.
That's
just
Ghostwire. It's
sucks
pretty
how,
cool. Well, I
you know,
played a
at
little
any
bit of it.
time, a game developer can decide, I want DRM in my game now. They won't tell anybody. They won't give notice. Just one day it's there. Fun. At number 3, it's microtransactions,
Oh,
particularly
come
overpriced ones. This would
Come
not be
on.
a
Come on, bro.
Falcon
You know that's
whitelist
not going
if we
on.
didn't go there. The cost of microtransactions was out of control in 2024. We're past the point of calling any of these prices micro. Everywhere you look, there's seemingly a new microtransaction
Pause.
controversy,
Like part
and
of
it's
the game
mostly
nowadays.
Fortnite is free to play, dummy. So they make no money off the game unless people buy shit. Now, once again, if you want to use the example of microtransactions, say like Call of Duty, then yes, you would be. That's a good example. Like you can't just throw up their free to play games and cry about microtransactions. Dude, the game is fucking free to play. They're giving it to you for free. They figured you would support the game by dressing up your character with a cool costume. Like, this is how this shit works now, dude. Like, does this guy understand how gaming's worked in the last decade? Let's face it, old man. You're never going back to the Xbox 360 or PS3 days anymore, okay? That's over with. There is no more free online on PS3. There is no more free online through Nintendo. All of the things you're complaining about have been gone. They're dead. They're never coming back. You want that shit back? I hate to say it. That dude that said go play Xbox 360, he was kind of spitting now you think about it. Because all that shit that you crying about, it's all back there for you. It ain't gonna happen no more, bro. Like, I don't no, once again, let me stress this. I'm not clamoring for microtransactions in every game. No, I don't want it. I just realize it's a part of the world that you didn't
It's
have free to
inevitable.
It's inevitable. You didn't have free to play games during the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PS1, PS2
Yeah,
era.
demo disc.
Yeah, that was it. Like you can't use the mentality you've had all your life as a gamer in 2024/2025. It doesn't compute. The math ain't mathing. They got new math now, and it's called free to play games.
Yeah.
And free to play games need a way to make money. So for every Concord decided to say, "Hey, we'll sell this game for $60 the same week that Valorant is coming to be on consoles that are free to play," no, I'm not spending $60 on that game. When I can play Valorant, like, oh, XYZ character looks raw, I'm going to buy the $20 skin for that character. It's just like, oh my God, these motherfuckers piss me off. Go ahead and play.
Yeah. There's obviously a disconnect here with, his modern gaming habits. Yeah.
Surrounding the price. $30 skins in Apex Legends, $20 for Killzone stuff in Helldivers 2, Black Ops 6 Battle Pass in a Battle Pass, like it's Battle Passception here. I know somebody else has made that joke. I definitely
agree with the Battle Pass on COD. The Black Cell shit, that's crazy.
Well, the Black Sale,
There's
okay.
double battle pass.
Yeah, so there's
Right.
so there's the premium battle pass, and then there's the regular battle pass.
The Battle
But I think
Pass is premium, though.
I think what they're complaining
Yeah.
about is the Squid Game battle pass, which
No,
also,
Black Cell is okay.
I
A COD
know.
when COD's Battle Passes first came out, they were $10. It was just a
Yes.
Battle Pass. Then they introduced this Black Cell shit,
Mhm.
which is a Battle Pass Plus,
Yes.
which is $30,
yes.
and it's like what?
But I mean, like I said,
You just
I'm
paid
not,
$70,
I know, and I'm not shilling for this shit, whatever, right?
and
But
then
just
the costumes cost $30 to $40 per.
yes, 2K does the same shit with these fucking legendary editions of 2K that are $130. Like, and
Crazy
unfortunately
how
for
people
2K,
buy them. Like, how the
people
hell do
buy
people
them.
buy? How? It's crazy.
Exactly. And unfortunately with 2K, you kind of need to buy that version. Otherwise, your my player is going to be garbage. At least
Oh,
with
you're gonna
Call
have
of
to
Duty.
play the game. You're gonna have to play the fucking game to earn points, right?
Yeah.
You don't
Oh
even
my
get
You know,
VC like that,
you
dude.
don't earn money like that. You have to. Your VCs earn with a credit card.
Oh my
You
god! So you,
you could be the best 2K player in the world, but due to the fact the way they nerf your character, you're gonna have to swipe your credit card to even stand a chance. Doesn't matter. No, once again, let me just stress this. I'm not shilling for the Call of Duty battle passes or Dead by Daylight battle passes. I just understand what they are. But I think in particular here, the Squid Game is a battle pass within a battle pass within a battle pass. Because there's a free tier and then there's a premium tier for Squid Games. I'm not paying for that shit, dude. I'll just take the free shit and have fun with it and call it a day, dude. Fortnite's guilty of it too. All these, like, because you know why? Because there's a generation of children, of gamers that have only known gaming with microtransactions, dude.
Yeah, we're phased
that.
out. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Falcon. You're phased out, brother.
Yeah.
It's
They
not
don't
for us
care
no more.
about us anymore.
As this gaming shit's not for us. What is
No.
for us is your number. Was that your number 7 or your number 8? Where you said remasters?
Yes.
That's for you. And unfortunately, you put that on the shit that needs to die. But that's the only way you're gonna stay relevant.
Yep. All right, hit play.
definitely am not the first. There's no freaking way. But you get what I'm getting at, though. The prices are out of control. And the thing is, people are going to keep buying them because that's how it works. They don't
Thank
make
you.
stuff based on some kind of a demand, because if they ask the players, hey, you want more microtransactions that are
Hell
more
yeah.
expensive?
Yeah.
I don't think any
Fuck
person
yeah.
would say yes. Not one.
I would.
You don't think so? In terms of
Get the broke people
popularity,
outta
these
here.
things are not high. But also, here's the problem: it's incentive. They're always going to have some kind of incentive to buy something in these games. You get more for the Pro Battle Pass, to be frank.
Yep.
You're missing out. FOMO. You look cooler if you buy the skin. And hey, if you buy the $30 skin, you're really proving that you love Apex Legends more than those, $5 skin people move.
Oh hell
They
yeah.
set up a pretty manipulative economy, and it works.
Oh, Star
People are
Wars
gonna
shit
keep
was
buying these
trash.
things because, it makes sense.
Such a good
There's
game,
really
too.
some extent within the logic of these games communities. The normalization of this crap. Live service games have done it. There's always an outcry because nobody actually wants them, but at the same time, they know how to set it up so that you want to participate eventually. And there really isn't much of a solution. I could tell everybody to vote with their wallet and not buy these things, but there's enough people who play games that have the money to waste on this shit that makes it enviable in some way. And if it doesn't automatically make it so, they do everything that's possible to make it so. And if we're clear,
hit pause,
I don't
hit
believe in
pause.
vote with your wallet.
Wait,
I voted with.
Why were they dapping each other before they played Castlevania? The fuck?
Hey man, I went to you beat that ball. Hell yeah, brother.
You ready?
I would
You ready,
too.
bro? Ready for ranked Castlevania? Hell yeah! Were they playing
Reject
Harmony of
me.
Dissonance?
Right, Reject, you would know this better than anybody, right? Remember pre-ordering Gears 2?
Oh,
And
that
what did
was
you get?
awesome.
You got
You
the
actually,
pre-order bonus of the Golden Lancer, right?
yes, you get to look cool.
Exactly. That was the beginning. Like, see, this guy thinks that microtransactions just popped up out of nowhere. No, dude, there was a beginning. It was a little,
It started out
micro
cool
fetus
to
form.
get you
Yeah,
into it, like
exactly.
fucking like a drug. It
The-
starts out cool.
Yeah, exactly. The pre-order, they wanted your money guaranteed up front. And we'll give you a little cool something. We'll make you look cool and envious your friends. Because I did it. Oh, we got on Gears that first day. Like, look at this poor kid. No go gun. You broke. You broke.
Yeah, the cartel
Yeah.
guns, hell yeah.
Yes, we did that shit. And that was back in 2008. So fast forward to 2025. Yeah, I'm going to see some cool ass skin. Like, damn, that shit looks raw. Man, I guess I'm broke. I guess I'm the brokey now.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, man. It's been going on for years, dude. You just didn't realize it. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
they
all.
are right. They are cooking. Boss is cooking, y'all.
With my wallet so many times in my life, and the positions I've held are not unpopular ones. But you can't get everybody to vote with their wallet because some people's wallets are so fat, this stuff doesn't look like a problem. And you know what you felt when somebody showed up at high school with the new Nikes or whatever. You thought, I don't hate the new Nikes. The new Nikes are looking pretty good, actually. It's FOMO, man. They know how to weaponize it against us. And a lot of people don't have the money to be playing with it, but enough people do that they get sucked in. Yeah, something big's got to change for this to change. I hate it. I want it to go away. I don't believe it'll go away. And number 2 is shutting down critically acclaimed developers and studios.
Oh, you already covered
Where we're
this.
at now,
Didn't- wasn't
where
that
a
the first
studio
one?
can make a
Pause. You pause.
You see the guy? You see the guy? You see the guy? Wait, look at how he was sitting on the. Oh.
I hate to say it. That's literally a live video of Falcon coming up with a top 10 list. Like, damn it, I only got 9. I don't have 10. I know. I'll just say the same thing I said the first thing, and people will forget. It's like, what? That's like saying, man, I need a girl with some big ass titties, whatnot. And then later on, you know what? Actually, I need a girl with some big breasts. Like, that's the same thing, dude. Like, what are you saying? Like,
Yeah, it's like I need a girl with some big ass titties. Number 2, I need a girl that's like a F minimum. It's like what?
I don't get this. Like, dude, and of course he said critically acclaimed. So now it's time for the Xbox tax, because I'm pretty sure $5 he's gonna say Tango Gameworks Studio sometime in this part. Go ahead.
I don't think this is Xbox tax. I think we're just calling out
It's
because
Tango
Sony
Works, dude.
because
that's the
Sony
only
got
critical
called
acclaimed
out.
studio that got that's the only critically acclaimed studio
But Sony got
shut
called out
down.
too.
But what critically acclaimed game was Foam Stars?
The Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. A
Okay,
game that was
see?
never going to
Okay.
be a
I mean, this
runaway
isn't
hit,
fucking.
but for what it was,
Damn.
it was critically acclaimed. And people who bought it,
Pause.
bought it. They liked it too.
Oh my
my
god!
No, I'm sorry. You know why that shit got shut down? No one gives a fuck how critically acclaimed was. No one in their right mind in 2024 was going to spend $60 on a 2D game, dude.
2D.
2D game.
A 2D Killmonger game.
It's not even about Killmonger. It was 2D, dude. People bought Metroid Prime Dread or Metroid Dread. Excuse me. People bought that game.
But that's because people want a Metroid.
Yes,
Like
yeah.
Metroid stuff.
Yeah, I get that. I'm saying, but still, let's face it. I hate to say it. Metroid Dread, $60, right? Awesome game, right? You know what game is $60? Elden Ring.
Yeah, but also people want Metroid. People want a Metroid Dread game, right? They want the Metroid style game. But Prince of Persia people just want Sands of Time. That's all they want.
Yes, that could also be true.
People,
I guess my
they
point
missed
is
the mark. They sold you something they didn't want, and yeah, it was a great game, but it wasn't gonna reach people because they want XYZ game. They want this specific game first.
I know. Yeah, like I say, I'm not saying you're wrong.
It's like saying we want Halo 2, but they drop Halo 3 ODST remake instead, and we're like, no, thank you. But it's good, but no, thank you. You know, it's like, no.
I guess I'm just comparing the scope and the scale of a game that you can get to get like, or for example, like a Mario. What is one of those Mario games that kind of just like, wow, who asked for this? Like a Mario,
All of them.
some type of Mario sports game, whatever, right? You know what I mean?
All of
Shut
them.
up, all of them. Okay.
Who asked for this shit?
There's like sometimes they'll come up with some Mario sports games like, okay, damn, this is $60. Y'all want $60 for this? You know, and meanwhile, like I said, a game like Elden Ring or give me another like critically acclaimed $60 game. Come on, help me out here. I'm losing my
I just want to test your gaming knowledge, so I'm just gonna let you sit there.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'll say Resident Evil 8, whatever, right?
Well, there you go. Street Fighter 6.
You know what? Better example, Yakuza games. Those games are great hours of content for the same price. So I just remember seeing all the comments on YouTube or whenever the trailer came out on that Nintendo Direct, whatever. 2D. I'm not paying $60 for that. Not worth it. Not worth it. So this game was an L because remember, ding, ding, ding. The dinosaurs were going to buy it. The kids don't give a fuck about this shit, dude. It's so crazy. These kids will play Roblox and Minecraft, but this is not worth their time. Anyway, go ahead, hit play.
What's crazy though is if they re-release these games for like 30, 35, $40, then they would actually sell like
I know they was.
good.
Yeah,
They
you're
would
right.
sell well, and no one would have this problem would not exist if they
You're
just
probably right.
lowered the price for these games.
Yeah, this should have been $30 launch day, dude. And people would have bought it like hotcakes. But Ubisoft going Ubisoft.
I agree.
It's not like people hate this game. People really liked it. But it also proved that there was life left in the Prince of Persia franchise. It's a good game. So, of course, Ubisoft staked everything on it. They had impossibly high sales expectations. There's no way for
Killmonger.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown to meet
That
the
shit's so
expectations
trash.
they gave it. And so the team was disbanded before even giving them a chance to make the sequel.
That looks just like how
that's
Prince
the
of Persia.
specific reason
That's how I
why
envisioned Prince of
Game
Persia.
Investors, by the way, with something like that, where it's a dormant series that people aren't necessarily prone to trust due to the mishandling of it over time. You gotta do like one game as a proof of concept, and if it does decently, the second game is where you go in. That's where
That is
the
also gonna be
marketing money
true.
goes. But I mean, Ubisoft clearly has no sense, and I mean. Both SENSE and CENTS. I mean, I don't need to
Who
just,
wrote
like,
this,
talk
Cham?
about this game specifically because it's certainly not the only one. I
Whoa.
mean, Hi-Fi Rush. Let's talk
Oh,
about
there
that.
it is.
Not just
I told
critically
you.
acclaimed, but
I told you.
legitimate hit that
Boss's
most
trigger,
likely made a
guys.
shitload of
No.
money for Microsoft. They're like, nah, shut them down. I don't know how you have a hit and it's not a big
Dude,
enough
he's
of a hit. Like,
he's
there's
not
no way
leaving.
that
He's
wasn't
leaving
a
so much
profitable
story
game.
out,
It
bro. I'm
did
just
go
telling you why they shut down the
gangbusters
studio,
for what it
dude.
is. Its budget
The
is
You
damn
didn't tell
dead.
him. You told us.
I don't know.
Ah, whatever. This guy doesn't know
I'm
jack
not
shit,
so
dude. When it
naive
comes to this
think
stuff.
that just because somebody makes a good game, it'll be a success. But it seems like success isn't really the factor here because I just gave you an example of one that was successful enough and one that was actually a legitimate hit. And both studios got shut down. Fortunately, Tango Gameworks got
Yeah, here we go.
resurrected,
Tango
but
got
that didn't happen
resurrected.
to the Lost Crown guys. Just sucks
No.
how quickly and suddenly
They'll make an
they
indie game. It would
lost
be
I
raw.
hope
Trust me.
things start to stabilize this upcoming year. The industry can't be this volatile forever, right? At some point, the post-pandemic hangover has got to end. Does drinking
The industry is only volatile because every game they fucking make is uninspired, soulless, and some type of trend they're just trying to follow or in political agenda. All right.
I mean, maybe he
Or
Or
was
like
saying
they
that.
actively hate like the gamers that like want to support them, but they like
Yeah.
purposely do the exact opposite.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
like if you made a game people want, or
But
if you
there
came
are-
out with stuff that people want, then
yeah,
you wouldn't have
yeah.
this issue. This wouldn't be a shortage of anything. There wouldn't be people on strike. People wouldn't be closing down. Games wouldn't be such a risk. You know why games are a risk? Because they don't try.
I mean, when it did came out, no one wanted to try that game. That's literally what every game
Okay,
was.
what studio made that?
It was on a was it Tecmo or somebody?
Tecmo,
like,
right? There's other
Maybe,
games
yeah.
Tecmo should be making other than Wanted Dead. You have to you got to realize when you've existed for so long and you alienate certain IPs and franchises, you have to You always got to refresh and remember the people that put you in that position. Remember, we buy the games. We are the reason why they make the money. So
Look at Sega, bro.
yes, look at Sega, perfect example. Sega's not coming out. Sega's not just coming out with random IPs. Like they're coming out with the Sonics. They're coming out with remasters. They're coming out with collections. Then they're remaking or remastering, whatever you want to call it, for older IPs that people have been wanting to play that's been gone. So they're doing the right thing. Same for Capcom. Capcom's doing the same thing. All these damn Mega Man collections, Street Fighter collections, Marvel collections, Capcom fighting collections. You got Resident Evil remakes, all this shit. Then they can still, now when they drop a new Resident Evil, it does great. But you know, and here's an example of ignoring your fan base and thinking you could just drop some new shit and you think it's gonna work when there's other shit people want. Two examples. Exo Primal by Capcom. People want Dino Crisis. They don't want Exo Primal. Yeah. Exo Primal didn't do good. And the other game, that Haji Huji Hata Hata Hata, that one that came to Game Pass day one.
Basically, not Onimusha.
Not Onimusha. Now that Onimusha's out, Onimusha Warlord sales went up for that game. And then now people are willing to try that game because, like, oh, well, now the real game that we actually wanted came out. So that's just the point I was trying to make. Like it's not really a risk if you just acknowledge your legacy and acknowledge the reason why you got here in the first place.
And real quick, I want to fact check myself. The game is not made by Tecmo. It's published by some studio I never heard of, 110 Industries. However, it was from the Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive authors. So that's why I got the Tecmo.
Okay, yeah, Wanted Dead should have been a fucking fighting game or a Ninja Gaiden fucking clone.
Yeah.
Not what that was. But I get it. You're a new studio, so I'll cut you some slack. But at the end of the day, my point still stands. If you're a studio that exists and you've existed for at least 12 plus years and you have an existing IP, take care of that IP, take care of your fans first, and then try something new. Then you could take that risk. One, you've made money from XYZ old game, free money, some shit you already did already, reprint it, and it's almost free money. You know, you just got to just pay. You don't even make physicals anymore. Everything's digital, so now you got to print shit. So just fucking take care of your fans, take care of your legacy. Then you try something new. That way it's less of a risk. And then you build the trust. You have to build trust with your consumer. You can't just come out of nowhere, hey guys, I got a quadruple A game. Wait, what? What about?
Who are you? First and foremost.
Silent Hill 2 remake was so scary to me at first because it literally was that. It literally was that. That's why it was so scary.
Blooper don't know how to make games. Blooper suck. Blooper. That's all you heard for months on end.
Yeah,
man, they must have been shitting bricks for months making that. Yeah. So kudos for them for actually pulling it off, I suppose. But let's not get into tangent because this could be a whole nother debate. But hit place, we get to the number one reason or thing that needs to go away.
Does that work? I've heard that works. Can we do that? And finally, at number one is massive flops everyone could see coming. At a certain point, gaming got so big being the playground of creators, and it became big business. The paradox of the entertainment industry is that it's run by business by their very nature, don't know anything about art. Boring losers. Some of them have a creative bone in their body, but not many. And when they do, their job is essentially to contradict that bone at any chance they can. All right, so anybody with two eyes could understand that Concord wasn't going to be the financial success it needed to be. I don't understand how this game got greenlit, how it got the budget that it got, and then it got a bunch of money sunk into marketing. Like that was going to just like magically make it so that people wanted to play that. I'm not saying there was nothing appealing about this game, but it was the same damn game, again, with a generally less good coat of paint. And that's honestly kind of generous. I don't want to get into it. I do want an answer. How no one in the entire creative process will just come out and admit that this thing was a big fat turkey in the making. Skull of Bones kind of has an excuse for it. Ubisoft made a deal with the government of Singapore to release a game come hell or high water, and that's why that game came out rather than being canceled. Although, if it had been canceled, we probably would have mourned it because it sounded cool.
No, it didn't. I never liked the idea of it.
No excuse for X-Defiant. What's the deal there? Just this characterless, soulless corporate product. It makes Call of Duty look unique and interesting. And I'm not saying Call of Duty's bad, so don't jump my ass. I like me a Call of Duty campaign, but it's also Call of Duty. We know what Call of Duty is. It's not like We play it because it's the most original, innovative series that's ever been made. It's Call of Duty. It's actually kind of old school.
See, pause,
It's
pause,
non-instant,
pause.
But you need.
I hate when people try to downplay what Call of Duty has brought to this industry, dude. Like, I get it. COD has not always been perfect the last 10 years, whatever. But let's not act like Modern Warfare 2,
COD
1
4.
yeah, COD 4, Black Ops 1 and 2 didn't literally like this is the game that got all you normies playing fucking games. Okay. I hate to say it because I didn't see a bunch of gamers in those commercials. I saw a bunch of celebrities. I saw Kobe Bryant, Kim Kardashian, some other unfunny comedians, that one fat guy that used to be fat that's now thin, Magic Mike, all these people in this commercial, dude. You know,
What? The
What
fuck?
that guy who
Oh,
was
that one fat.
like that was a
What?
super bad. He used to be fat, but then he got thin.
Jonah
whatever.
Hill?
Jonah Hill?
Yeah,
Jonah
whatever,
Hill?
yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't know this guy's name. The point is, all these celebrities got put in Call of Duty games because this was the bridge gapping of gaming for nerds. Like, oh, gaming is cool for everybody now, and here we are. You know. So let's not act like Call of Duty was just some game that was cool for a while, made a lot of money, it didn't really shape the industry. Oh, like stop downplaying this series, dude. You know what I mean? Yes, I called it Madden with guns at times, but I'm not gonna sit there and pretend like this game didn't set off a revolution when it comes to multiplayer and
Uh,
what we have now.
COD is like what transitioned us from like Halo to modern FPS.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, but X Defiant, what was that? Golly, that's your department. You were the X
So
Defiant
X
guy.
Defiant, X Defiant, the excitement. If you're a real COD chill, you know about Mark Rubin, who's behind Modern Warfare 3, who's behind Black Ops. No, not Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3, Ghost. Just he was part of Call of Duty before. You've seen his face,
Right.
and so you had that guy and some other COD people, shooter people, work on this game that's supposed to be the COD killer. Or not even COD killer, just give you the COD that COD wasn't giving you at the time. At the time, keywords, at the time, folks, X Defiant was a cool idea because at the time, COD wasn't giving us COD. This was during the COD Vanguard, the Modern Warfare 2 era. It was really like COD was very disconnected with what was going on. And although it still played like Call of Duty, X Defiant promised to give you basically what COD wasn't doing. Map wise, gun wise, it was doing all that shit. But now Call of Duty gave it back. Everyone hated, supposedly everyone hated Modern Warfare 3, but it's the most top selling game. It was the most played game. And here we are with Black Ops 6, same fucking deal. It's the most played, most sold, and it's on Game Pass. And it's feature rich. I love Black Ops 6. I think it's a great game. Modern Warfare 3 was not that bad. The campaign might have been bad, but Modern Warfare 3 was actually kind of dope. And I will admit, though, Modern Warfare 3 should have been the game that we needed for Modern Warfare 2.
Yes.
But, oh well, here we are. X Defiant just took way too long to come out. And then when it did came out, it wasn't pushing that content fast enough. Like, it came out still pretty bare bones. It didn't have private match. It didn't even really have a functioning practice training practice range. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of basic things it was missing. But you know what they did have? Battle Pass.
Oh yeah,
they had that shop running. That shop was up. That shop was ready.
Love that. Don't you just love
I love
game, guys.
Yeah, I love that.
Like
man.
it was missing core. It's like for this game to be the COD that COD never COD. This is supposed to be like we're not disconnected, COD killer, right? But it was disconnected because it didn't even have the core mechanic, like the core modes, like search and destroy and shit. It's like, how do you not have search? The ranked play was trash. It was just a lot of weird shit going on with the game. And it was missing a lot of polish, and now it's dead. But now here's the crazy thing. The game is set to die, and they dropped this last update, season 3, whatever, and they dropped hella characters, hella maps, hella guns, and apparently like this was content for like 3 seasons worth of content in one drop.
Damn.
In my opinion, that content drop should have been the drop that they should have had when they needed to gauge interest in the game. And they got Assassin's Creed characters. They got Fallout 3 Blood Dragon characters. It's actually interesting talking about it. But guess what? You can't play it Because if you don't already have it, it's delisted. So I mean, if you have it already, cool. You can re-download it and reinstall it.
Right.
But dude, it had a huge drop. But it's too fucking late. You should have had that mentality like at launch. But no, we want to milk everything and we want to take these little baby steps, and we think we're gonna drip, 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 drip. Well, guess what? You drip, 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 dry, motherfucker, and now you're fucking shut down. So I really don't feel bad for X Defiant, because it was a game I wanted to play. I did like X Defiant. The map designs were kind of cool. It had that Modern Warfare 3 / Black Ops 2 feel. It definitely did. And then their own little touch was the operators were unique. And dude, that Splinter Cell class was tight. The new Assassin's Creed class is fucking tight on here. All that shit, but it took too long. They made sure the shop was working, and then that's what you get.
It sounds like we spent more time talking about X Defiant than people did playing it.
Yeah. I think I taught more people about X Defiant than they previously knew. Shit. Let's finish this fucking video.
Suicide Squad don't get what anybody was thinking with this. Seems intentionally.
I was never interested.
Appealing as possible to its core demographic. In
Neither
this
was
case,
I.
it's still got some Rocksteady charm to it. It's not like all of the gameplay is.
I bought it for
bad or
$5
anything.
recently.
Stuff
The
that-
I got it.
It's not the
I got
majority.
I got it for free with PlayStation Plus.
But, I mean, some of it's there. Still, don't understand why Warner Brothers
Still
decided
not
to
playing
bet
this
all on a
shit.
Game where you violently murder all your favorite superheroes. Yeah, clones, whatever. But the core premise is off-putting. It's also, and I don't just mean Suicide Squad, but all these games have this weird, oversaturated color palette.
Fortnite.
Okay,
Fortnite,
okay.
Fortnite.
I'm not even mad about the color palette.
Mhm.
What I don't like seeing in a game with guns and health bars, there's supposed to be heroes, there's supposed to be villains. In the top left, there's this thing that says XP.
Yep.
When I see XP and skill trees in a game that you should just be wiping through these enemies, and that just means you're trying to fluff your game.
No,
And then
no.
you wonder why your game fucking dies.
When you bought Devil May Cry, Dante did not have all his moves when you first.
Yeah,
booted
you
up
you
the
you
game.
unlock the moves over time. Yes, you did do that, but he still hit motherfuckers the same the whole time. Like I hate that. I just hate it. That's just me. I hate the fake RPG mechanic.
That's
like,
what it is.
like
That's
I hate
the
that.
RPG,
I hate
yeah.
that fake shit. Because all you're trying to do is fluff your game to make it last
Yep.
longer, and you're
Yeah.
just you're stalling the progress. Now I'm just ready to get this shit over with.
And not to mention the only reason why RPGs have that shit because those games back in the day were 30 to 60 hours long. So yeah, you had to level up. These games aren't that long. Why am I grinding all this XP out, dude, for a 10-hour game? Like, what are we doing here?
You know, now it's 60 hours because the XP.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And there's a raid. There's a raid boss every season.
Right.
But it's not this. They're all trying to be cartoonish, but also hyper realistic at the same time. It's wrong. It doesn't work. Clashes with itself, which is not good. And yes, there's a way to do that. That is on purpose and works. But it's again none of these games.
That's
They were
extra
all
fun. I've
bad
never played
ideas
that
from the
map.
start. Someone with some kind of authority should have looked at them.
Skull and Bones look raw.
Years ago. But here's the thing.
Graphically.
Anybody who wanted to do that probably had no authority. It was probably the other way around, and the people with the authority kept saying, no, we're not going to cancel it. Keep working 80 hours a week on it. Thank you. It just makes everybody at Warner Brothers look out of touch and clueless because you have to be.
Man.
I could have a 2-hour video on Warner Brothers.
Multi-million-dollar
Yeah.
boondoggles. We've talked about them enough, haven't we? I got a bonus before we leave.
Oh,
Silk
bonus.
Song jokes. Those should go. I'm calling it. Silk Song jokes
Oh.
are done. They hit the
Something
saturation
stupid.
point in 2024. They got annoying. It's time to stop. This game's either going to come out whenever it comes out, or it's not. At this point, I have to imagine a lot of other people just don't even care. I'd be happy if it happens, but until then, just stop talking about it. Stop anticipating Silk Song in every Nintendo Direct or Sony State of Play. Put away the clown makeup. Let it go. I know this is the internet, and the ultimate expression of the internet is
No
turning a
Silk
joke into the 2024.
No Silk Song?
Because it's officially time to bring back Half-Life 3 speculation.
Oh, God.
It's in the air. It's
Oh.
happening for real this time, guys. I just know it. And that's all for today. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. If you like
guy
this
really
video,
is
click like. If
old.
you're not subscribed,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it was an okay video. I give it like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
He had some
Yeah.
points, but he had a lot of contradicting and double points. And there was
Double
one point didn't even make sense. Like he just said number 5, and he just got to talking, and I'm just like, and then at some points he dragged on too long, like the voice acting. He sounded like he wished he was a voice actor, but he can't do it. It's like, damn, that
Right.
sucks, bro. Level up. But anyways, like, yeah, there are some trends in there that need to die, but there's some that we're missing. I feel like we should give
Or
our
some that were like a non-factor that really that didn't even need to be on this list.
Yeah.
like the login one. I don't know. Like, I could think of 10 completely different things that need to die in gaming, and it's the same letters in die.
Well, that would be 1 out of 10 reasons. So I think you need to come up with 9 other ones. And you can't say, "Oh, let's get rid of the word that starts with W."
I mean, that's what he kind of did. Let's get rid of T. Let's get rid of R. Let's get rid of E and N and D. But no, but I think yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should make our own video.
Maybe we
I just felt like we should react to it because, like, we're gamers and we understand where the industry's at, and we've been there in the dinosaur era, and we're in the modern era. We play modern games too, and I like to react to the content because these are channels that are well established, and you get to hear from the people, like the actual gamers, the people that know what's going on. So, and he has an idea of what's going on. I'm not saying he doesn't, but it shows how deep the disconnect goes. He's claiming there's disconnect, but he's disconnected. So, like, that's how deep the disconnect train is gonna keep going. And it's just this is it.
It's disconnectception.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I said, it's not bad. It's not like, oh, he's stupid, he didn't know anything. No, I'm not saying that. It's just there are some bad points. At some points where we're like, wait, you kind of said that in the beginning, now you're saying it again. All right. But I know you gotta hit that quota. And so do we, motherfucker.
So, if you're still here, make sure you hit that quota of liking and subscribing this video.
Man,
please.
that's the ultimate quota. We really would appreciate the like, the sub, because we're pumping content out. We're trying to keep things flowing, you know. And honestly, it's coming out natural for us. We're just doing shit, and shit's just coming out great. You know, we love what we do. We're actually genuinely passionate about it, and we're just a group of friends that just do this shit. Like, we're not tryhards. I guess we are because we know about shit, but but I don't know. Like, it's just what we do, and we just love what we do, and we love that you guys are enjoying the shit too. Pause, just in case. But yeah, that's gaming in 2025. It's not going to change, bud. And let us know if you want us to cover gaming trends that need to die, because we could gladly come up with a list. And but yeah, this is next gen nostalgia. And we did this for an hour and 12 minutes. Holy shit. We turned a 28 minute video. Holy shit. I love this shit. But anyways, like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one. We're out. Peace.
Later.